Hey guys, welcome to this episode of Ian's Random Reviews. I'm Ian, and today we're going to be taking a look at a little bit of an older product, but one that I wanted to go over just the same. This is the Fenix HP25 headlamp, and this was actually my very first Amazon purchase. I believe I purchased it 6 or 7 years ago, I can't exactly remember, but I kind of wanted to go over the build quality, how it's lasted over the years, and of course how bright it actually is. Now, I'm not sure if Fenix still makes this exact model, but I did go on their website and I believe they have a next generation one, and of course Amazon has a few different Fenix lights as well. But I just wanted to give kind of an overall look at this light and just how good the Fenix headlamps actually are. Alright guys, so here is the Fenix HP25. This is just kind of a quick overview of it, but here's the front of the light. So this side here is the flood. This side is the spot, so you can actually just turn them on up here, and this light will angle up and down, so depending on the angle you want, you don't have to move your head, you can just move the light. So let's just take a quick look at the lights. We'll take a look at the floodlight. So you just hold that, and on it comes. Now this has 4 different light intensities, so that was, of course, bright. Here is the lowest, here's the second, here's the third, and then there's the brightest for flood. And as you can see, it's quite bright. I'm going to turn that off. Here is the spotlight, and as you can see, it's very bright as well. We're going to click it again. That's the lowest, that's the middle, and that's the highest. Now, some of the specs on this, it is saying that it can do up to 360 lumens, which is quite bright. I've had this outside, and it travels quite a distance. I believe it was over 160 meters. They said this will travel for light. And then if you want both lights on, you can just do that. You can hold this, you can do this, and of course you can adjust the intensity of those lights as well. Now, one thing is, when you do have one light on, it's going to take a little bit of power from the other one to have them both on, but again, you can adjust the intensity depending on what you want. And as you can see, very bright. I now have the spot on full and the flood on full, and very bright. Okay, so let's take a look at the back. Here's the battery back of the Fenix. Now, Fenix is spelled F-E-N-I-X. It's not your normal Phoenix like the bird, spelled with a P. So this is the battery bank. So to open it, you just spin this, and it's almost like a little screw in there, and as you unscrew it, you can see that side opening up, and once you get that to a certain point, it will just pull out. You put the batteries in it, you close it, and you only have to close it a little ways, and then you just start spinning this again, and as you can see, that battery pack starts to close. So we'll just keep going with it until it seals. And this is completely waterproof. As I said, I've had it out in the snow, I've had it out in the rain, and as I said, just a very good light overall. So now let's take this beast outside and take a look what it looks like in the dark. Alright guys, so we're here in my backyard. I know you can kind of see the shadow on my phone here, but we're going to do a quick light test. So I have it on the floodlight right now. This is the lowest setting. I'm going to bring it up one. So this is the second setting, the third setting, and the fourth setting. So this is at full floodlight. So I'm pointing this up against, or up towards the woods, which is approximately, I would say probably 60 to 80 feet away. This is just the floodlight. I'm going to bring it back down. It's great, especially if you're just looking in front of you. So let's turn that off. We're going to put on the spotlight. So this is at full brightness on the spotlight. I'm going to take it down to the lowest setting. So this is the lowest setting of the spotlight, and as you can see, I'm pointing it up towards the woods, and you can see it fine. I'm just trying to get it into the right spot here. We're going to go to the second level, so you can see it's brightened up even more, and then the third. This is at full brightness. I'm looking about 60 to 80 feet in front of me, and you can see absolutely perfectly. So let's turn on the floodlight. So this is both at the same time. This is spot and flood, and you can see just how bright it is. We'll go up here, and this is at full brightness. Now I apologize for the shadow on my phone, but it's the best thing to film with under the circumstances. And as you can see, just a really bright light, works very well, and just overall a great product. All right, guys, so let's just talk about some final thoughts on this light. Overall, I've been nothing but thrilled with this light. It's built extremely well. It's lasted me, as I said, 6 or 7 years. You know, it's just overall a really nice light with the flood, the spot, the different variations of light quality coming out of it. So, you know, as far as you know, if you want a floodlight but you don't want it super bright, you can do that. There's 4 different levels on that and 3 on the spot. Battery life is actually very good. Now, I don't use high quality batteries like Duracells or Energizers. I usually just put cheap ones in and keep doing that, but even with the cheap batteries, this light lasts quite a long time, and I'm very happy with it. One of the cons associated with this light, and it's really a pro and a con, so is the battery pack in the back. So when you're wearing this for a long period of time, it can get quite heavy. It's not a light. It's not a light, pardon the pun, but it's really, over time, if you're wearing that for a long period of time, can get a little cumbersome on your head. But at the same time, with that extra weight in the back, you don't really have to worry about the light itself flying off your head, or if you bend over, it's going to fall off. That light kind of keeps it centered and keeps it weighted down, so you don't have to worry about it falling, which is nice. But overall, a really nice light. As I said, I'm not sure if Fenix still makes this exact model, but they do have next generation models, and of course Amazon has some different ones as well. The most recent one I looked at was like 170 bucks Canadian, which is quite pricey. This wasn't that much, but as I said, I got it quite a few years ago, and I got nothing but good things to say about it. I mean, it's just a really high quality light. It's very bright. And depending on what you're using it for, it comes in handy. When I first purchased this, I was with a volunteer search and rescue group, and having this out in the woods was a great asset. Just from the different variations of light it gives off to the brightness, it's really good. And a big plus with it, it's waterproof. I've had this out in the snow, I've had it out in the rain, I've had it out in cold temperatures, hot temperatures. This light does not fail, and it does not give up. So that's a nice feature, and it's nice too. You just open up this battery bank, you put in 4 AA batteries, and away you go. So it's a great light, lasts a long time, built very well. I do suggest checking out Fenix lights. They are definitely built very well, and if you're looking for a really nice flashlight or headlight, whatever you're looking for, if you want high quality and a light that lasts a long time, give Fenix a try. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.